Hey everyone, we're back with the Great Ace Attorney. I think now we're playing as Mikotoba? I think? Once I know how much you enjoy being the hero of the hour, Sholmes. We have but half that now before the grouse puts to sea again. If we don't conclude our investigations rapidly, we shall find ourselves in Naples before long. There are times, Mikotoba, when you make a surprising amount of sense. So, let us begin. Is this the same ship from the second case, or are they just reusing assets? First class cabin number 2. Yes, this is the one. Don't believe an investigation of the cabin is going to be plain sailing. That crewman standing in front of the door is an angry-looking fellow. He grew his hair out. He got a tattoo. Why are you loitering here? Who are you? My dear fellow, do you not recognize a world-famous great detective when you see one? Is that on his... Does that say Holmes? It really looks like it says Holmes. Like, this could be an H. That's an O, definitely. L, like a weird M. E-S. Question really ought to be, who are you? Do not recognize world... Oh, it is him! Shoguno. World traveling great sailor. Chicken Shogun. What, is his brother or something? When you see great detective. Ha! I don't think so. You see that, Mikotoba? I fear that this man is a devoted follower of mine. Sholmes. Goodness me, is that a tattoo that says Sholmes? I must say, with such adoration is flattering, naturally, it does leave me a little cold. What are you talking about? Leave. Now. How distressing. My loyal devotee knows me only by name and not by appearance. And I already know a great deal about you, sir. You have a brother, I believe. Like yourself, he's a shipman. Currently traveling the world aboard a Russian steamship, in fact. How could you know this? Elementary, my dear Mikotoba. Oh my god. I'm sure it was. 3 days ago, I was bound for London aboard this ship, you see. We're looking for one of my fellow passengers, a man by the name of Jigoku. There is no one with this name on board. We know that he purchased a ticket for passage. Ah, you mean Eastern Man. He left ship 2 hours ago. Here at Dunkirk. Said something about emergency. What? Are you sure? Look, I don't trust these sailors. They lied to me before about Kazuma. Sechiro's realized that we're after him, has he? This cabin is the one behind you. We should like to investigate, please. No! I've orders not to let even mouse inside. That's why the trap's there. Mikotoba, be a good man and draw the sailor's attention away, would you? Make up some excuse so that he leaves the area. You can't just say that in front of him. It's a great detective scene. Even sailors have ears. Both left and right. Curses! The plane is ruined! You have only yourself to blame, I'm afraid, Sholmes. Forget it. Cabin door is locked. Even if I'm not here, you cannot get inside. How? Hold on. Oh, I don't have court record. I was gonna ask how old they are. I think Mikotoba's like 8 years older-ish? Mikotoba? Sure you haven't forgotten my special talent, have you? Opening any lock? Within a mere 5 seconds. You'd be so kind as to afford me the requisite time, old friend. You're typically accommodating manner. How could I refuse such a typically unappealing request, old friend? Really gonna rustle? To distract the burly sailor for 5 seconds, do I? Good man! So, the game is afoot! Hello? It's like a Neo Temple Guardian statue from the game Neo. This fellow, the way he's glaring at us so fiercely. Why are you standing guard here if the camp is unoccupied? This area is only for first-class passengers. Let's look out for suspicious criminals. He's looking straight at me when he said that. My dear fellow! As you can see, we're unsuspicious as criminals go. Still criminals. No. Did I skip something? Yeah, no. For goodness sake, Sholmes, tell the man! You're neither suspicious nor criminals. Oh yes, quite right. Curses! The seaman is far too able for his own good. Be extremely careful in what you say. One of us ought to be, yes? This thing? The switch for the electrical lights. Yeah! Click. What is happening? Where is the light? No, Sholmes, no! But actually, he can't pick locks if he can't see. Click. Did he beat up Sholmes? Nobody there. That's a close shave. Go to Negarev! Stumbling so violently in an apparently empty corridor. You be quiet, Sholmes. She'll have to think of another approach. The books. No. Alarm? An alarm bell. All hell would break loose if this thing were to ring. The whole crew would know about it. Yeah! Here goes then. You, what are you doing? If we were at sea, this would be a very bad problem. What's going on down there? Seaman Stroganoff, report at once. Sorry, sir. Nothing to report. Just stupid trick. Well, not by me. World famous. No, as I told you. No, Sholmes, no. Not even 5 seconds, eh? Don't stay there gawping at my brilliance. In we go. Oh, yes. But if we both go in, then he's kind of got to know. 3rd of November. Check that wardrobe. Good gracious. Three of the occupant of this cabin did indeed disembark rather hurriedly. There's clothes on the floor. They're Seshio's without doubt, without question. Seems we were just a little too late. By about 2 hours. Still, whilst we're here, we should investigate thoroughly. There may well be 2 hours worth of clues to find in here. The burly crewman may return at any moment, Sholmes. Indeed he may. Which makes this all the more thrilling. I do wonder if Jigoku is in on it. Because remember, the Morse code was a Japanese Morse code. So there's probably... Well, and Kazuma was sent here by someone. So there's got to be an insider in Japan who knows about this. Speaking to here. Stop her to the clock. The voices aren't heard elsewhere. Something have happened here that's for no one else's ears? Either that or for you to prevent snakes from entering. It's really become a favorite case of yours, hasn't it? Water? Is that ice? Quite the exquisite glass, I must say. Something wrong, Sholmes? You suddenly trailed off. I didn't say his line, but... Ice, Mikotoba, ice! I noticed it first. What opulence the first-class passengers enjoy. Chilled drinks. Pardon? Could it be the steamship is equipped with an electrically refrigerated cold room? Oh, that's actually... Okay, that's really important. It's a luxury liner, after all. They have enormous refrigerators for storing all sorts of lavish produce, as well as ice. On our voyage from Japan, we enjoyed culinary delights from all over the world. Suddenly, Mikotoba. The sight of you is making my mouth water. Never taken on the flavor of food I ate, you know? Sholmes, no flirting with Susato's dad. It's weird. According to the report, Naruhodo was concealing himself in the wardrobe. Indeed it was, and it was a similar size to this one. You must climb inside yourself, my dear fellow. What? Whatever for. The sight of my first fateful meeting with Mr. Naruhodo. You experience the moment for yourself now, complete with my dramatic rhetoric. Rhetoric. Come along now. In you go. It's only take a moment. Sure me. Well, there's some brilliant market opened the wardrobe to reveal a stowaway murderer. And I'll just read about it in Sherlock Sholmes. Okay. We're gonna assume we don't have the password. It's a very sizable trunk indeed. Seshio is partial to all things large. A rather clumsy fellow. Mikoto noticed he left that behind. Perhaps he left it on purpose. Or he's in it. It's lighter than you might think. Still a hindrance to a speedy escape. Pity! It's locked, so I can't look inside. Surely 5 seconds from now, the situation will be quite different, though? Sadly not. There's a 7-digit combination lock. I'm not in a morose enough mood to work through all the combinations at present. Maybe later, though. Something's missing here. You think that this over here was... Perhaps your friend is an art thief. That's a bold deduction worthy of a great detective. May very well be an elusive thief who plugging Fritz's galleries of late. All the books are good, right? Like, there's not like a book puzzle. Yeah, they look good. An outline on the wall. Yeah, maybe, just maybe, hear me out. Rules of passage. No weapons, no pets. Severe punishments for stowing away. In wardrobes and her travel cases. Really, the rules may have increased since I last read them. Probably just my imagination. What about the fact that they're not straight on the wall? Doesn't that strike you? Probably just your imagination, though. You know what I always say, Mikotoba? There's nothing important about track rules. It's probably just my imagination. I think that might be slightly off. Really? Like, really? We're not... Trash can? Waste paper basket. Throw rubbish inside. Let us pry? What wasn't it last time? Like the tiara or something? I have a penchant for exploiting the contents of other waste paper baskets. Sincerely hope only for your work. Ah. I remember there was something in another case, Joe. Here's a notice issued to passengers from 3 days ago. The night before we arrived in London then, when I was still aboard myself. Following departure from the port of Dunkirk, all crew members are required to assemble on the main deck at... Okay! 10 p.m. There's an evacuation, Joe. I remember now. For our safety and security, all first-class passengers are constantly under the watchful eye of the crew. It was a welcome relief to have some privacy for once. And then the court record. Can we actually read it? You! You are still here. Ah, able seaman Stroganoff. Hello again. Beginning to think you never materialize. Eh? You are waiting for me? Of course! Expecting you to burst in with a hearty Russian profanity far soon. I was in trouble with Captain because of trick you played before. Poor innocent chicken. It's all your fault. Ship is leaving port soon. Get off. Now. Of course we shall disembark presently, my dear fellow. But first, there's something that must be done. What are you talking about? If I move the... Why, naturally. The debunking of your deceit and the bearing of the truth. Kakoi! Are we having a Sholmes power hour? Afraid I see through your lies. For one thing, Mr. Jigoku has not yet left this vessel at all. Ah! For another, my dear seaman Stroganoff. You know exactly where the man is, even as we speak, don't you? How can you? Good gracious, Sholmes. I mean, you've worked it out? All of it? It's really been too long, hasn't it, old friend? 10 years, no less. So, would you care to join me for a dance? Of my inimitable logic and reasoning? Nothing would please me more. What is this? We have but minutes until the vessel puts to sea. No games now. Oh, we're screenshotting that. Time is of the essence. Is this a new song? Does Sholmes actually get he gets a serious moment? He's not actually gonna mess up, like, stupidly? Mr. Stroganoff, allow me to remind you of your earlier claim. You told us that Jigoku left the ship some 2 hours ago. Ah! That's what I said. Sadly, that's a rather clumsy lie. See, there's something in this room that quite clearly contradicts it. What? Ah, yes, of course. So you've noticed it too, Mikotoba. Please do take the lead. One in this cabin shows the impossibility of Jigoku having disembarked 2 hours ago. See what the last 3 years have done to your observational skills then, Mikotoba. It's been 10 years since you last did this, Sholmes, not 3. Why, of course it has! Quite! All the clues are here in the cabin for your eye to see. As I always say, you must not merely look, but observe. Observe and the answers become clear. So impress me. I think I can manage that. It's the ice.
Take that!
Oh no! He's so cool! Perhaps you should have cleared away that glass. How curious that the ice shouldn't have melted despite it being abandoned 2 hours ago. Ah! It would appear that the man was here in this very cabin until moments before our arrival. With his well-chilled glass in hand. Your mind off the refreshment, Sholmes. One might even conclude that somebody informed him of our boarding. I like to think that every single Sholmes Power Hour, that's what they're called, has just been him messing around and having fun. Now he's actually all like, oh, I gotta be serious. One might even conclude that somebody informed him of our boarding. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Sholmes? But why would HorseyEatYou run from us? Before we consider that question, let me get to confirm one small matter. Would I be correct in saying that these first-class cabins of the SS Grouse are the same ones in which you and Mr. Jigoku were accommodated on your voyage from Japan? Ah, that's right, they are. I was in the cabin next door, HorseyEatYou was, yes. 50 days in this very cabin during our voyage, as I suspected. For you see, there are traces in this cabin of a dark secret Mr. Jigoku had to hide. What traces? I know nothing about this. This is news to you, isn't it, Mr. Stroganoff? Sholmes, what exactly are you getting at? Is it the thingy? There are traces in the cabin of some nefarious activity. Something that appears out of place, which I'm quite sure you won't have escaped your notice. Something out of place in here. It's the key to this Mikotoba. The remnants of the dark deed that took place in here are being masked by something quite I must say! The 4-syllable words! I didn't foresee ever doing this dangerous detection with you again, Mikotoba. Oh, quite. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, as we well know. Now then, let's see if you can uncover the truth here. You have the floor, my dear fellow.
Take that!
Okay, let us that one, not the wall. Oh! He's got the moves! It's the rules of passage in this frame here. They're obviously out of place. The way they're hanging crooked on the wall, as if they were put there in a hurry. Yes, as I'm sure you've already concluded. That frame was originally over here, so the ship and size are a perfect match. Ah! You're right! When did the frame move? Hardly the most observant of crewmen, are you, Mr. Stroganoff? I would think your captain is quite justified in having his reservations about your reliability. Oh dear, that really seemed to touch a nerve. So, Mikotoba, why don't you lift that frame off the wall? Ooh, gunshot. That looks like a bullet hole. What? Who's been shooting walls? So Gregson definitely died here. I see the projectile's been removed. Clearly the careful occupant of the room has already disposed of it. Now then, Mr. Stroganoff. Ah! I have the distinct impression that you're attempting to shield said occupant. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I protect Eastern Stranger? Ah, so we're talking about the same man, I see. Good! You got him! Sure, we can get to the bottom of this in no time, aren't you? Because there's some very noteworthy evidence that explains the reason why you're lying to the man. Yes, you've been told to keep up the pretense. It's clearly shown by... I don't actually know this one. I don't know how to approach this one, Sholmes. My dear Mikotoba, simply keep first principles in mind. Study your subject from... Okay, it's behind something. From every angle. Quite sure you'll see it. You have to put a wager on it. Glare the fellow from all sides. Certainly do that. It's his belly button. What a big note. Yeah, okay. Oh, I keep forgetting he does that every time. Like, oh boy. It's almost too obvious for words. Quite the universal language of the world. Money. Ah. I'll wager that Eastern fellow in question. It's HorseyEatYou Jigoku. Yes. Yeah. So, I presume you realize what this means. There are clear signs that a crime has been committed in this cabin. The way you're going, sir, you'll find yourself accused of being an accomplice. But... I believe you know, Mr. Stroganoff. You know where Mr. Jigoku is hiding at this precise moment in time. Is he in the trunk? Is he actually in there? As always, Mikotoba, matters of deduction, the furtive glance is your unfaltering ally. I think you're onto something there, Sholmes. Found the chink in this burly fellow's armor. You don't need only the fault of the man. It's us! It's me! He's hiding in my monitor. He's looking at us right now. Slightest flicker of the pupils, minutely delayed blink, nothing escapes my attention, even that which is barely perceptible. I can hardly call this barely perceptible, Sholmes. Man's turned his entire head. Not exactly what you described as a furtive glance, is it? It's almost too obvious. But let your tapping toes decide, my dear fellow. I'm glad someone acknowledges it. I wonder what it could be. He got like Celled. Remember Cell from Dragon Ball? What is that? Is that a pickle? No, like you get that's a pickle.
Take that!
Turned immediately to look at this large trunk, didn't you? I like how after all this time, every time Sholmes sees them look at something, it's the wrong thing. He finally gets it. Ah! The truth is, Seichiro Jigoku is unable to escape from the shipping pad, and is at this very moment doing his best to stifle his breath inside this trunk. We still have his breath to take, but he may be running dangerously low on air. Imagine he didn't count on us making a nuisance of ourselves for quite so long. I think it would be in everyone's best interest for us to open this trunk as quickly as possible. But how can we? If you're getting about the combination lock? We don't know the 7-digit code. Combination lock can't be opened from inside the trunk. Therefore, there must have been an arrangement for somebody to open it after our departure. Of course. In short, before Jigoku hid himself inside that trunk, must have told somebody the 7-digit number for the lock. As if... Oh, is it... Can Sholmes be read? Okay, the M looked like a 3. He wrote down the number. Oh. I know nothing about combination code. It's a... What is it? 13007 or something? What's the Danganronpa number? Don't move a muscle, my good Seaman! Huh? Now, Mikotoba, would you do the honor to open the trunk? I wonder how they had to change that for Sholmes versus Holmes. I mean, I guess not really, because it's just changing a letter around, isn't it? Oh no, they added an S. So what they just it was a 6-digit code in the original. How on earth do you expect me? It's a 7-digit number, remember? Quickly now, we have little time. I wonder, did they actually change the model of the trunk? I didn't actually count the digits. Show him. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. Hold on. In paint. In paint. Because it's backwards, isn't it? So E is a 6. There's no 6. What is E then? That's a 6. That's a 6. What else is an E? Oh, you're using. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a 6. Okay, Gamma FAQs. What is that number? 5-2. How's that a 2? I'm just reading it off Gamma FAQs. I get what it is, right? 1 0 4 5.
Take that.
That is a 6. Click. I did it! It opened! It's open. You had to meddle, didn't you? Look at him. Dude, this is like... I don't know, it's like a scene out of like a JoJo's or something. Like, I love the fact that he's in a suit, he has his hat on, he's looking all dapper. Oh, Eugen, you found me now. Says she go. I was really hoping beyond hope not to find you here, you know? But you're not entirely unsurprised, I take it. No, quite. Just wish you were some other way. Well, are you ever going to introduce me? Nah, your reputation precedes you, Mr. Sholmes. Read stories of many of your exploits. Excuse my manners, Sholmes. This is just Jigoku, my old friend and traveling companion. The devil's in the details, Mikotoba. Believe you meant to say, your old friend and traveling companion, who made the cowardly decision to flee the country without a word to anyone when things turned sour. See, my reputation precedes me as well. What an honor. Well, Sesshigo, are you going to explain all this? You know it all by now, I imagine. Well, you didn't know, of course. It's not 3 days ago. The night before our arrival, an attempt was made on my life here on this very ship. By the Reaper of the Bailey? Yes, I've since heard. Because you were once prosecuted by the Reaper, weren't you? 10 years ago now. I had no idea at the time what a dangerous individual he was. Anyway, when we arrived in London to find the symposium was postponed until goodness knows when, it became all too apparent to me that I might very well be targeted again. So you decided to flee the capital without saying a word to me about it? I'm afraid so, yes. Of course, I realize now that I really ought to have confided in you. Somewhat surprising, I must say. Who is this? Sholmes? What is? Well, first-class cabins aboard luxury steamships are in very short supply. It's more than a little hard to believe that this one just happened to be available. What, so we had the room reserved this whole time? So says the protagonist of some colorful short stories. I don't care for your opinion. The cabin did just happen to be available, so I purchased a ticket, and here I am. Just seen for myself the obvious remnants of that incident in this cabin. You've already purchased your return ticket before we ever docked in Dover, had you? To prevent anyone else taking this cabin and seeing the evidence. Is that it? Eugen. I have nothing to say to you. Well, in a mere 5 minutes. You know, this has been a very long couple of minutes. The ship will set off on its onward voyage and not make the port again until Italy. I'm afraid we must insist you disembark with us at once. You have no jurisdiction over my movements. Yeah, he's also like 6 feet tall. We have this issue. Take it. A warrant? What is it? It's a subpoena from the Old Bailey. You're a man of the law. You know what the ramifications of ignoring a document like this from the British courts would be. Where did he get this? You came prepared then, Eugen. Oh, he's angry. Come on, let's go. One moment. What is it, Sholmes? Inside Mr. Jigoku's trunk. Found this rather fascinating trinket. What is it? I don't have the court record. It's like it winds something up? What is that? Said Shio. Can't help you, I'm afraid. Some small component or something. Oh, is that to his watch? No. Well, no. No, the watch is fine. It just had like the soldier guy, the little policeman guy. But what? I have no idea. The look at his face, and he genuinely doesn't know. Well, let's pocket it as a small souvenir of our brief sojourn in France. Small machine part. It's not like the music box back in case 5 of the first game, is it? I don't remember it having something like that. Well, young Naruhodo, I think we've done as much as we can, I'm afraid. The rest will be on the shoulders of you and your assistant. You can say, my daughter. Is Suzato not his daughter? Oh, back in session? Kazuma Asogi. If I know you, and I know you wouldn't lie, still there's no doubt that you're holding something back. You know more than you're saying. During the past 30 minutes while this court was adjourned, all possible efforts were expended. Sadly, Mr. Jigoku's whereabouts could not be ascertained. We must accept the unfortunate conclusion that the Reaper has already done the deed. Couldn't like Sholmes call us up? There's no sense in wasting any more of the court's time. Oh, come on! The prosecution calls for an immediate verdict. No, the trial cannot end now. You're a Japanese man, Yunosuke. You should know when to lay down your sword. And you should know never to presume when the battle is won. The court has already been presented with all the evidence and heard all relevant testimony. There can only be one conclusion. The accused is guilty. I mean, we know for a fact Cosmo's in the room. He got into a sword fight. Come on. That is a lot more sus than Barrack Van Zeeks is right now. All relevant testimony? Far from it. There's still a crucial witness from whom the court has yet to hear a single word of testimony. In that case, call your witness to the stand at once, counsel. Is he talking about Kazuma? Yes, my lord. Tamayo, if possible. Oh, what? Are we investigating? The witness is already on his way and scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Who on earth is this crucial witness? Oh, did he hear it from Sholmes? Seishiyo Jigoku. Okay, The very man allegedly murdered by the Reaper. Judge Jigoku? You found him? But the investigations of every policing resource in the capital suggest that Jigoku is already dead. How in the name of God did you find the man? I don't need God. I have a great detective on my side. He's located in France during the recess. The port of Dunkirk. Thanks to one of Mr. Sherlock Sholmes' famous deductions. Sherlock Sholmes. Inspector Gregson almost certainly met with Mr. Jigoku on the night of his death. Because along with Prosecutor Asugi, Gregson was on a mission to assassinate the man. Which means that Sessho Jigoku is the sole witness. Okay, so what I think is going on? Jigoku is in on the Professor thing and the Reaper thing for some reason, right? And they are silencing everyone involved in it. Think about it. Wilson was killed, then Asa Shin was killed. Gregson is now killed. Kazuma's probably next after Jigoku. We can clarify exactly what happened aboard the SS Grouse on the 31st of October. Well, it would appear it's too soon to move to adjudication at this point. The prosecution concurs. The court must hear Mr. Jigoku's testimony. No judgment shall be passed until all testimony has been considered. In that case, I hereby call the end of today's proceedings. We got a 3-day trial then. Court will reconvene at the same hour tomorrow. No objections from either side. No, my lord. No objections, my lord. We live to fight another day. The skin of our teeth. Ooh, okay. Is this the first 3-day trial since, like, the first game? Well... Was Spirit of Justice final case 3 days? It wasn't the same trial. But I remember, like, you know, it had the trial in California, and then the one in, whatever the fictional country is. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Yeah, we're investigating. Okay. Jeez. I'll see you guys next time for that. I don't know what we got left to investigate, but we're doing it. Maybe, well, no, the ship isn't going. I don't know. The ship's gone, so we don't get to examine that. We're just taking Sholmes' word for it. There's a bullet hole in there. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.